Alright, J.A. Where are we headed?
To a school.
We are to Pine Lake
Preparatory school. Gotta go see my man Michael M-Swizzle Swift.
How did you meet Michael?
A couple weeks ago at Lake Norman, they had their opening day for Little League Baseball, so I had a little cat come hang out with me. He was a cool dude, so we're gonna go surprise him at school and come take over.
We are. This is like Takeover Friday, right?
Got to, man. That's all we do. We take over everything.
Yeah, we do. And the cool story about this, to remind the folks out there, is that after we met him at the event, we got an email from his mom, and Michael hasn't had the easiest year. We're not going to get into his personal business, but we thought it would be cool to make his day, if not his year, a little pick-me-up with current starting linebacker James Anderson.
Let's come over here and say hello, you know, make sure the little guy's doing all right.
And you're going to present him with an award, right?
That I am. Nice little certificate for, you know, being the great guy that he is.
And you got, what else did you get him?
I got him a signed hat. It's in him somewhere. Boom!
Boom, right there.
Right there, boom, baby.
All right.
That's how we boom.
That's how we boom. And I'll tell you this, when I got the email, I started crying.
Oh,
so what did I do? I pick up the phone.
We know. You always
I pick up the phone. I'm not always crying about something. I pick up the phone and call you and read the email, and the email hit your heartstrings too, right?
I did not start crying.
No, you did not, but you told me I wasn't allowed to cry again.
Let's make that public.
What we do want to say, not to get into anything, but there's a big problem with kids out there, which James and I are kind of taking a stand against. These days, bullying's a big issue, right?
Definitely a big issue. You're seeing that more and more kids are either being bullied or being bullies. It's not a cool thing, so we need to, you know, kind of try to stop that before it gets too crazy. You got kids killing themselves and changing their behavior, so that's not the way it's supposed to be. No,
and we're going to remind these kids that you got to be good to each other. I mean, that's the funny thing about school. You never know what anybody's going to turn out and what they're going to grow up to be, and you know, when you might want to reconnect down the road, so it's a good lesson to be nice to everybody, right?
Yeah, man, M-Swizzle might be my next doctor, so we got to take care of him.
Yeah, he could be the next Donald Trump, and he would really need to take care of both of us, right?
I can do that.
Right. All right, we are going to stop recording, and we will record again when the mayhem ensues with they're pulling together a fake assembly, and we're just going to bust through the front door.
Go break it down.
Break it down.
I'd like to ask Mr. Michael Swift to come up and thank him for bragging about Pine Lake to Mr. Michael. Michael, from me, from your teachers, thank you for bragging about Pine Lake.
So, like I said, I'm James Anderson. I play with the Panthers. I'm a starting linebacker. And I just want to come out and say what's up, say hello. I went to Lake Norman Little League Baseball opening. I met my man M-Swizzle. I gotta call him M-Swizzle from now on. That's his new name, M-Swizzle. Swizzle! Hey, Swizzle! And he, you know, he spent a couple hours hanging out with me. He's a cool cat. Spoke very highly of you guys. So I feel like I'll come and just say hello and encourage you to, A, do your work. What I tell you, work, right? Work hard, do your work. Do good in school, and then also how you treat each other. Everybody in here is a group, you're a family, you go to the same school, so when you go outside of this building, you gotta stand up for each other, right? Yeah. So you might as well do the same thing here. So stick up for each other, treat each other respectfully, do your work. And with that, I have an award for M-Swizzle.
Hey, Michael, you can wear that hat today.
This certificate says it's a certificate of inspiration and leadership. It's proudly presented to Michael M-Swizzle Swift in recognition of loyalty, courage, and honor on this day, March 30th, 2012, from me, James Anderson.
What do you want to say, Michael?
I don't really know. Thank you to my teachers. Thank you to my classmates. Thank you, teachers.
I've never seen him this shy in my life.
That, you know what? That might be your award speech when you get the Oscar or something. That was the best speech, right?
Exactly. Exactly. James, can we ask a question? Does size matter in sports?
Size does not matter. Actually, funny story, throughout high school and everything, I was always a smaller guy. I didn't grow to my 11th grade in high school. And even on my football team and what position I played, I'm one of the smaller guys in the NFL. So if you say, oh, you're a linebacker, you're only 230 pounds, are you big enough? People ask me that all the time, so it's not about the size of your body, it's about the heart you got in your chest and what you really want to do.
Thank you, Michael, again for bragging about Pine Lake.